a fragrance noob. I put it right there in my description every time that I am new to the world of fragrances. So I tend to be, I don't know, follower sounds bad, investigator. I am a fragrance investigator. I will scour the internet, watch my favorite content on YouTube, look at Instagram, all the usual places. And that's where I kind of get my thirst to research different fragrances, brands. I do more blind buying than I would like to, but that's how I tend to find fragrances. I really follow and research and stumble. But this particular one, I don't know. Am I going to lead the way on? I really have not seen this around anywhere, except for in the store where I found it. But I haven't seen it really present on the World Wide Web right now. So, this might be my first step into influencing you. I kind of hope I do. This is a fun one, and I'm excited about it. So I think it's worth my hype. So obviously, I didn't conjure it, I didn't build it, I didn't blend it. So I did find it in a store. I found it in Pickwick's Mercantile, that store in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. I don't know if fragrance tourism is a thing. It should be. If it's not, it should be. But if fragrance tourism is a thing, you should find your way to Portsmouth, New Hampshire in the United States, because they have got this Pickwick's with a great selection. I went there initially to retry a few houses that I tried back in the fall when I went, but to try them again for like a spring point of view. I was looking at zoologists, I was looking at imaginary authors, some of the ones that I had heard of, and now go back for round two. But while I was there, my fellow, who once again I failed to get the name of, saw what I was really getting into, saw the things that I was leaning toward, and he said he had something new that he thought I might like, and he was absolutely correct. This particular house is known more for their home scent. So just to say exactly who it is, I am burying leads like crazy over here. So the brand, the house that he recommended to me to try was Antica Farmacista. Hopefully I'm pronouncing correctly. And they are known more for their home scents. So their claim to fame is that they popularized the reed diffuser method of spreading aroma within the United States. I think probably internationally it was out there beforehand, but they were formed in 2003, and they claim that they popularized using the reed diffuser as a form of making your home smell lovely. So they've really done more of that. They've got candles, they've got room sprays. So I believe this is their first sort of attempt to go into the world of fine fragrance, and they have a few out there. This is the only one I tried, but it was an immediate love for me. I was immediately drawn to it, and I purchased it on the spot. So the one that I tried and fell in love with is After Hours. Here's the box. Got like this night cityscape type of lighting, a rose on the side here, just a nice box. I'll show that there. And then I'll show you the bottle as well. So After Hours, gorgeous bottle. It's heavy glass. It has the gold and the silver, and the cap has some nice heft to it. So the quality is there, absolutely, in the presentation. And wait till I tell you the price. I'm going to get to it. But as far as the notes, if you read them, if you read them, you might think that this is going to be a hot mess, but stick with me. So the main notes here are blackberry, cocoa, tobacco, Divana, black rose, cognac, oud, I'm still going, single malt bourbon, leather, creme brulee, vanilla, and amber. So you hear that, you're probably thinking that this is going to be a big hot mess, because not only is that a lot of notes, but those are some prominent powerhouse impression making. You could build a whole fragrance around one of them, and they're all in there. But I promise you, it blends beautifully. And it is a unisex, but I think it does lean more feminine. And they're just so well blended, and they melt together. It absolutely works. If you want, for me, being able to pull out individual notes, I definitely get that blackberry. That's the top note there. And so that fruitiness, that deep fruitiness lasts for me. And then it has sort of this warmth with the vanilla and the creme brulee to it. And the oud, which really melts it into your skin, which I love. And I'm a sucker for rose. It all comes together so nicely. So it's not something that I would say is controversial. I do think it's something that would be crowd pleasing and people around you would enjoy. I don't think it's a risky scent in that way. So if you heard all those notes and clicked out, then you're missing out, because it works. It absolutely works. And it makes a statement, makes an impression. It's distinct as a scent. I have not smelled anything like it. But I also think that, yeah, it'll be crowd pleasing. The people around you would like it. It's sexy. It's deep. It's lovely. I'm also going to read for keep you well educated. I'm also going to read the description of the scent that they have for kind of like the who of who would wear this and what the type of vibe it's going for. I think that stuff's helpful. Hopefully you do too. Deep, sultry, and glamorous. This is an olfactive leather jacket and heels for when you want to dissolve into a dancing heat. Swirl and merge with a scene, exuding power and confidence. Deep blackberry, opulent amber accords, and a papery tobacco entwine in after hours. The pure release of being a bit bolder. A true original. Leave a sensory imprint like no one else. So it sounds kind of risky there. I really don't think it's that risky, to be honest. As I said, for me, it's just this deep, fruity, warm, sexy scent that leans a little bit feminine. The projection's fabulous. The longevity is fabulous, especially, and I teased this earlier, for the price. So I paid $90 because it was in store, so it was a little bit of an upcharge. On their website, it's $86 American, so under $100 for this much liquid and the quality of the projection, the ingredients in it, and how well it lasts. It's a fabulous deal. I also... All right, so here's the bad news, and another lead buried, but the bad news is, at least on their website, they don't ship internationally right now. They do say on their website that if you email them, and I'll list that email in the description as well, that they might be able to hook you up. If you're not in the continental US, they might be able to connect you with a retailer. They also list several international retailers on their site. So I'm not saying like you wouldn't be able to purchase this internationally, but just going off of their direct website, they don't ship internationally, but it seems like maybe they've got an international presence. So you might have to jump through some hoops or ask some more questions to find out where you could get it. But what I can tell you is if you are in the continental US, you should jump on this. The price is great. It's beautiful. It's unique. I think it's wearable year round too. Real hot weather, sunny day would not be when I would reach for it. But I think summer night, or daytime when it's not still super hot, or certainly anything cooler, any of that's very wearable. It's just a beautiful, sexy, sexy scent that I am very pleased with that pickup, and I hope you pick it up as well. And that's really all I have to say about this one. It's just a bold, beautiful, wonderful scent. Jump on it before it becomes the next big thing. That is all for this one. If you have experience with this scent, maybe I'm not on the forefront after all, go ahead, neg me in the comments and let me know. Or if you've tried it and don't like it, interested in that too. If you like this video, please like it. If you enjoy fragrance content, blind buys, hauls, really anything I feel like talking about that's fragrance related, please subscribe to Second is the Best. I upload whenever it strikes my fancy. That is all for this one. I will see you in the next one.